Households should not have to act as guardrails against air pollution. But they do when a purple air PM2.5 monitor hangs from the eaves of a near neighbor of an indoor residential wood burner. The data collected every 10 minutes is available for download by any member of the public, including public health professionals. If there is an ordinance that sets the limit of PM2.5 at the World Health Organization, who recommended limit of 5 micrograms per cubic meter, this would provide evidence that should shut down any regularly used wood burning appliance. In order to protect human health, in this case specifically the household nearest to the wood burner, which can most reliably provide the evidence. If this is done, the nearest neighbor can at least act as a canary in a coal mine. Except the canary does not have to drop from its perch dead to provide proof of air pollution. The purple air PM2.5 monitor gives out the evidence. If that evidence is not viewed by public health professionals and acted on, it is as if the air pollution does not exist. But air pollution from indoor residential wood burning does exist. If the purple air PM2.5 air pollution monitor is there, unheeded, the monitor is like a guardrail around a household which is crashed into on a regular basis, endangering the health and shortening the lives of near neighbors unless they continually stay inside their sealed home and operate multiple air purifiers constantly to understand how often cars hit houses. In the United States, consider the following points. On average, there are about 60,000 incidents of cars crashing into buildings annually in the United States. These incidents can occur due to driver error, loss of control, or medical emergencies. Urban areas tend to experience higher rates of such accidents compared to rural areas. Common examples include cars crashing into storefronts, residential homes, and public buildings in some cases. These accidents can lead to significant property damage and injuries. Local news reports often highlight specific incidents, showcasing the frequency and impact of these events. To understand the frequency of car accidents involving houses due to speeding, consider the following points. Speeding is a contributing factor in approximately 30% of crashes involving homes. Many incidents occur in residential areas where speed limits are lower. Distracted driving often accompanies speeding, increasing accident likelihood. Alcohol consumption frequently correlates with, and poor weather conditions can exacerbate speeding-related accidents. Local traffic enforcement can reduce speeding incidents near homes. It is protective of homeowners to have ordinances against drunk driving and speeding in residential areas. Their enforcement does what it can to ensure better safety in residential areas against car crashes, even the relatively rare car crashes directly into residential homes. Shouldn't there be ordinances against the air pollution of indoor residential wood burning? Since the scientific and medical data collected over many decades show that the PM2.5 emitted causes lung cancer, heart attacks, asthma attacks, and cataracts, and many other kinds of cancer also. Aside from human health, environmentalists should be interested in the fact that wood burning hastens climate change, because wood burning emits 2.8 times the PM2.5 and carbon dioxide, CO2, as the fossil fuel coal burning. Wood burning for home heating emits 450 times the PM2.5 as the fossil fuel natural gas burning. And the argument that wood burning is carbon neutral has been debunked. Trees planted to replace cut down and burned trees take decades or centuries to attain the stature of the cut down burned trees, and in that interval do not perform photosynthesis, and so do not sequester CO2 carbon at the rate of the previously living tree, and trees never sequester PM2.5 particulates. Also, a 2024 study showed that nearby living trees close their pores against PM2.5 from wildfire wood burning. PM2.5, just as humans hold their breath in the presence of nearby wood. in the form of CO2. So the fallback theory of a living tree sequestering the carbon of wood burning does not occur, and we are left with the air pollution of wood burning and dimmed by photosynthesis, and we are left with hastening climate change by burning wood with no justification solution. Just do not burn wood to begin with. Replace wood burning for home heating with heat pumps that work down to 40 degrees below zero and act as air conditioners in these global warming times. Look to scientific and medical professionals as the deciders.